Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm bringing out the watch stick, we got the chopsticks. I'm trying to bad one, trying to finesse this main lane, she a bad one. Bring me all your bling bling, I'll be a glad one. Down the heat and make them see ya, he a sad one. And every time we told the A, we got 60 plus more. I came from 16, 11, and he ain't gonna score.
Bring that out, yeah. That's perfect, thank you. Go ahead.
Revelations 1 and 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
You see that? So that's the spirit of Christ, bro. Or the spirit of Christ is to be in prophecy. We have to remember the prophets and be in the spirit of prophecy, bro. Right? Or else we're gonna be walking around senseless, not knowing what's going on in this life, man. Right? We're gonna be walking around dead, like walking around like dry bones, like the prophet told us from the old times, man. Go ahead, bring that. Matter of fact, bring that. Read that.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 8 and verse 20. To the law and to the testimonies, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
So if they don't speak to the law, right, and to the testimony, which is the Tanakh, the writing of the prophets, there's no light in them. How come the Christian church likes to say, don't read the Old Testament, don't read it, right? When in the Bible we just read right there, it says if you have the light in you, right? If you have the light in you, you're going to read the whole entire book, man. You're going to read the book of the law. You're going to read the prophets. You're going to read the Psalms. You're going to read the whole thing, right? The church, they just want to read, what, John, Matthew, Luke, and just read that every Sunday over and over and over again. How are you supposed to grow like that?
Exactly.
Go ahead. Bring that out too.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of God, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it, they shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
You see that? So we stick with the law, we stick with the books, stick with the ancient books of the prophets, bro. You will come to life. The light is going to come into you. We're not going to be walking around dead like you see everybody on Market Street right now, bro. Walking to and fro, not knowing, bro. This is the end that's coming. America's going to be destroyed soon. All the nations of the world is coming to war soon, man. This is the time right now to wake up, man. Right? You got a question?
You know what Lucifer means?
What is it?
The light bringer. That's the literal interpretation of the angel Lucifer.
It is. You're correct.
And I agree with you guys for the most part, though. I don't think that Jesus was probably white. He was probably pretty dark.
Yeah. All right, man. So you got a question, bro?
12 tribes.
Yeah, you heard about this before?
I know about the 12 tribes.
So you got any questions?
First off, what's your name, bro? Diogo.
Nice to meet you, brother. All right, cool. What tribe you from?
I don't know.
You don't know what's your nationality?
Brazilian.
Brazilian? Okay, most likely it would probably be like,
Asherite?
could have been Asher, right?
This one, South American.
Yeah, I think it's Asherite.
It could be Asher.
It is, it's Asher.
All right. Most likely you would be from the tribe of Asher, bro. Are you familiar with anything of like where your country's from? Like any like history or archaeology out there, or the natives or anything? Yeah. So are you familiar with so like in Brazil, right? What's the primary language y'all speak out there?
Portuguese.
Portuguese, right? You know how y'all got that language?
We got colonized.
By who? Portuguese, right? Do you know what language y'all spoke before that?
Tupi Guarani.
What is it?
Tupi Guarani.
Right? So basically we're showing that our people that, okay, give me let's flip this eagle, right? And give me Deuteronomy 28 and just give me Deuteronomy 28, right? 46. Give me 46, right? All right. So basically we're showing that that happening to your people, to Brazilians, right? That was prophesied in the Bible that was going to happen to us, man. Right? So we are the so-called, we're so-called Latinos, natives, and all this other stuff, but you're not going to find any of this in the Bible. Do you believe in the Bible? Mm-hmm. Right? So you're not going to find Brazilians in the Bible. You're not going to find Hispanic or none of that stuff in the Bible, right? And then the reason for that is because we were originally called the Hebrew. We were originally the Hebrew Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel. Each one of us were different tribes, right? But we're all part of one nation, right? We would be so-called from the tribe of Asher, right? This is probably.
Yeah. See how he made
I'll get into that. Yeah. And then, so basically, yeah, give me that. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28:49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far,
Right.
from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
right? So if you go look to the Portuguese, right, the Portuguese flag, you'll see that they have lots of eagles over there, right? So the Spaniards, the Europeans, the Romans, all these different European flags and all this stuff they have on their castles, even the Portuguese castles and Spanish castles, they have eagles on top of them, right?
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
From far, from one side of the earth, right, to another. How far is Portugal from Brazil? Hella far, right? So, go ahead.
From the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
The eagle flies.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not
Y'all didn't
understand.
understand Portuguese when they came over here. Y'all was speaking y'all indigenous language. Y'all had your own culture and stuff, right?
Right.
If they come over there, they make y'all people, all y'all families like type stuff, right? Like, what's your last name? That's is that a Portuguese last name, or is that indigenous?
No, that's definitely from Portugal and Spain.
What is it?
Because Toledo is a city in Spain.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was right. But my point would be that, right, so that, read that, I'm sorry, I didn't drop it. I got the last part back up.
It says, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Right, so something that y'all don't understand, how you going?
A nation of fierce countenance.
Right, so when they came over there, they said bow down to us, bro. Like, and learn our language, learn our religion. If y'all even fight back, we're killing all y'all. It doesn't matter if it's your grandmas, bro, your uncles, even small children running around, bro. Like type stuff, they would kill utterlessly without no mercy. You know what I'm saying? They forced y'all to speak Portuguese and all this other stuff, right? And then go ahead.
Which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
Read that again.
Which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
You see that? So that was another prophecy on our people that would happen to us, right? So you got that?
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
Right. So before that, we wasn't even calling ourselves, like for you example, you wasn't calling yourself Israel. Our people wasn't saying that. Like even way before, right? Before that, y'all would have been called the Asherites, right? But y'all don't call y'all each other that because that our heritage got taken away from us. Can you read that?
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
So we would have to serve like our enemies, right? So what happened when the Portuguese came over there, bro? Y'all was slaves to them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all worked on the fields. Y'all had to pick sugar cane. Y'all had to pick coffee beans. Y'all had to pick all these type of agricultural stuff over there, right? And serve them for about, I think y'all was in slavery for like around 400 years, 500 years.
Slavery ended in 1888.
1888. So when they came over there, it was around like what, 1500? 1500. So that's about 400, 500 years, right? Y'all was enslaved to them for about 400, 500 years, and going through the same thing our black brothers is going through over here in America with the same people, the Europeans, right? The same time y'all was going through that, our so-called black brothers and sisters over here in America was going through the same thing.
The Portuguese, they brought the black people to Brazil.
And brought people back and forth. That's actually, got that? Where it says they would bring your kings to serve in their land or something?
You want me to finish this book?
Yeah, finish that. Go ahead.
I'm going to start it from the top. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger.
We kindled a fire,
which shall burn forever.
Right, so that fire, we upsetted the Most High God, bro, because we didn't listen to him, right? And he told us, if y'all don't listen to me, I'm gonna send a whole nation on you, bro. And you're gonna be, give me the head and the tail. You know what I'm talking about? Deuteronomy 28. You're gonna be like a head and the tail, right? So that basically I'm gonna get that for you. But basically we're gonna be serving these people, right? Like while y'all was going through that with the Portuguese, our brothers and sisters over here in America is going through the English, the Dutch, the French, right? I'm from El Salvador, right? We had the Spaniards on our ass, bro. We was enslaved to them. We was all going through it collectively at the same time. Get that?
Deuteronomy 28:44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
You see that?
He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee and overtake thee.
So basically, everything we do, they lend to us, right? And then we don't lend nothing back to them, right? Everything we do, right? Like food, clothing, where do we have to go? Like Levi's, Macy's, all this other stuff. That's not our people that own it, right? We got to go to them for everything, and we don't do nothing. They don't come to us for nothing. They don't go to El Salvadorians and be like, hey, can we do this? If we got to do anything, we got to ask them for permission. We need licenses from this government. We need even over there, like type stuff in our countries. And we have to go through a certain like system that they made for us. You know what I'm saying? So like, what's it called? Yeah. So basically, where's it gonna go with that? Yeah. So we was all in slavery together at the same time. So we probably got roughly let go, like got our independence. Like the first people to get their independence though, like was Haiti. That was Haiti, right? Haiti was the first to get their independence in 1804, right? So then they started getting their independence, and then slowly all our countries started getting our independence back from them, right? That goes into a prophecy in the Bible that we would only serve around 500 years, right? But there's going to be a double cut that falls on our oppressors, bro. They're going to have to serve us for 1,000 years, bro.
Right.
How do you feel about that? You think they're going to get away with what they did to us, or you think they shouldn't? We should just love them. What you think?
I don't know, but to be honest, it's like a new concept to me. I'm not gonna lie, that's why I stopped over here.
All praises, bro. There's a reason why you stopping over here, though, right?
That's right.
So, what's it called? We've been talking in the church that we gotta love each other. We gotta love the whole world and all this other stuff. And Jesus died for us, and we gotta love, right? Give me slay them before me. Give me slay them before me, and then I'm gonna have my brother go into the Asherite breakdown after this, so. Matter of fact, yeah. Give me that in Revelations. He that leadeth. I think that 13 and 10, 13:9. I'm gonna read you something, right? You believe in Christ? All right. I'm gonna read you one of Christ's words, right quick, and tell me if you agree with it, right? Give me Isaiah 14:21. Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, starting at verse 9.
This is Christ, right? Red letter.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Let me hear this.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
So the patience and the faith of the saints. We're patiently waiting, right? The saints are patiently waiting to kill everybody that killed us with the sword. They're gonna get it back. All them that gave us into captivity, we're gonna put them into captivity. That was Jesus Christ's red letter words, right? We're all waiting for that to fall back on them, right? Because God is a just God, and He don't let stuff slide. If you do something bad, He on you, bro. Like He not letting that slide, bro. You might think it's cool and this and that, but it's like they got a credit card. They've been building up a debt that one day someone's gonna fall back on.
That's right.
Matter of fact, give me the start. 14:1. Start with 14:1.
It's Isaiah 14:1. The Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel.
Have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel. It doesn't say He's gonna have mercy on the whole world, right? Keep going.
Set them in their own land,
Uh-huh.
and the strangers shall be joined with them.
We're gonna get these strangers, right? The so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. We're the Israelites. We're gonna get these strangers, right? The so-called Arab, the so-called Chinese man, right? So-called Canaanite Africans, Hamites, rest of these heathens, right? Go ahead.
They shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
They're gonna cleave onto us. We're gonna take them. Go ahead.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
We're gonna put them in their place. Go ahead.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
We're gonna possess these people as servants, just like how they had us as servants. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning up, whipping at us backs, and doing all this other stuff. And we're still serving them to this day. Go ahead. We're gonna
They
possess
shall
them.
take them captives, whose captives they were.
We're gonna take them captives because we were their captives. The captors we take them this time. Christ is gonna lead us. Go ahead.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
We're gonna rule over our oppressors. Keep going.
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon.
We're gonna remember this, bro. We're gonna remember every single thing they did to us in captivity and slavery and all this other stuff. We're gonna remember that, and we're gonna tell them this. 3:21.
Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
Right? Because a lot of people gonna be like, "Hey, bro, like that wasn't me. Like that was in the past, bro. Like I didn't do it. Like it was just my forefathers. What that got to do with me?" Read that again. 21.
her slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
Bro, they're not running from this. They can't run from this, bro. For what their forefathers did to our forefathers, bro, that's gonna fall back on the children.
That's
so
right.
The people today,
Right.
they might be some cool white people, you know what I'm saying? They're, oh, they're cool, they didn't do nothing to me. They didn't do, bro. Yo forefathers, your foremothers in Brazil, there was some cool people too. Did they get exempt from that? They got whips to their back and still got killed, raped, robbed, murdered, all that stuff. They was cool, right? Them same white people, they gotta get it too. Ain't no excuse.
Right.
They gotta get it. They go. Period. Christ is gonna come back and restore the world. That's the only way we're gonna get right in this world, man. Right? And
Can I take a picture of this, right?
do whatever you want, bro.
I'm actually like on my own journey as well in the Bible. Like just recently too, been trying to get closer and stuff. So
Praise to the Most High, bro. We're in the last days right now. God's calling out. He's calling out his glory, bro. Because the church would like to be like, bro, like it's all love, hugs, and kisses, but Jesus Christ is coming back to kill, bro. This is prophecies in the Bible, bro. Give me